We woke up in Ubud in Bali this morning and we actually had a really good night's sleep. This is obviously our first Airbnb, like proper Airbnb that we booked here, and it's so cute. It kind of feels like a little tree house in nature. It's not a tree house, but it kind of just gives off that vibe. And we finally had like a proper night of sleep, which we were honestly really needing after our East Java tour, and this Airbnb is just perfect for it because we're gonna be in Ubud. We booked 3 days, but we might leave 1 day earlier. I feel like there's a lot to do in Ubud, but also not really, like not the things that we want to do. So we're just gonna explore for 2 days and then see if we want to stay here for one more day or if we're gonna leave 1 day earlier to go to one of the Gili Islands, because honestly, I feel like there's a big difference between actual backpacking and kind of holiday backpacking, if that makes any sense, because obviously we're only here for 3 weeks. We've met so many people over the past few days that are traveling for like a year or 6 months, or they don't even know when they're leaving. Like, we've met so many people that are like properly traveling, and I have to admit it's kind of inspiring, but I feel like there's a difference because we also really want to relax, because this is like our recharge holiday as well. So that is one of the reasons why we booked this Airbnb, because we're gonna go chill by the pool now, and then after that just explore for the rest of the afternoon. There's also breakfast included actually. So last night when we arrived, we could choose breakfast for this morning, and it had this menu where you could choose a breakfast plate, then either a fruit juice or fruit plate, and then we both got a Balinese coffee, which I honestly don't know what to expect from. Like, is this gonna be black coffee? I don't even know what this is gonna be. I think it might just be black coffee. I'm just really excited because so far the coffees here have actually been really good. Like in Java the coffees were really good, so hopefully in Bali they're gonna be just as good. And this is our first time in Bali, so I'm very excited to explore. This Airbnb is just so cute. I'll show you how it looks later, but the bed was so comfy. And now I'm gonna go put my bikini on and head to breakfast. Just went back to our Airbnb to get changed because we're actually going to meet some of the people that we met on our Java tour for some drinks at a pub, so very excited for that. We were gonna go for like a sunset walk through the rice fields, but it was actually so cloudy all afternoon that there was no sunset, but we just walked it, had a beer at one of those local places, which was so cute. And now we went back home and it was actually raining on the way back, so I think we're just gonna have dinner at our Airbnb and just wait for the rain to kind of stop, and then we're gonna head to the pub. And these are literally all the plans we have today, but we're both wearing a very comfortable all black outfit, so we're kind of matching. I find that kind of funny, but Job is wearing a new outfit which looks very cute, so I'm very happy that he's wearing it. And yeah, after that we're gonna head back home and sleep,
And then we have one more full day in Ubud tomorrow, which I'm actually quite excited for because we have some cute plans. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along.
Good morning! It is our last day in Ubud and we don't really have a lot of plans today. Going for drinks last night actually ended up leaving the bar at like 3:30 a.m. which wasn't really our plan, but that's just how it ended up being like, which was very fun though, but we didn't really get much sleep. And now we're actually, you probably can't hear me because of this little waterfall. So we didn't get much sleep and we're taking it a little bit more slow today. We don't have a lot of plans, but at our Airbnb there was this Dutch couple staying and this guy actually mentioned this cafe that's, we're like walking on a little bike lane next to our Airbnb that is kind of in the middle of nowhere, but he said that there's this local cafe here that does like specialty coffee, and specialty coffee is my love language. So we're just walking to the cafe now and get a coffee and then probably go to the rice fields and yeah.